the North East. It's 11:13 right now. Really appreciate your company. Thank you very much for being with me today. Some good music to come, Wet, Wet, Wet and Joy Crooks. But right now, what a fantastic girl. I was so pleased to meet her. Her name's India Fenwick. She is from the North East. She's making pageant history, beauty pageant history, by being the first ever Miss England finalist to wear a prosthetic eye. So she's a role model to other children, to other young women, other young lads, and families who've been affected by birth defects, eye conditions and blindness. And her name is India Fenwick. She's got a very rare condition. It's called microphthalmia. And before we found out all about that condition, I first asked her to tell us about how her pageantry and her foray into pageantry came about.
So it's just been an absolute rush of emotions and craziness, really, because I actually have never done pageants before. So a couple of weeks ago, I actually found out that I was in the Miss England finals as a gold card entry.
Right. So how did it even come to be that you thought you might enter the world of pageantry?
So I grew up with a very, very, very rare condition called microphthalmia in my left eye.
Right. Which meant what?
Which basically translates in Greek to small eye. So this basically is a birth defect, which affects the optic nerve development. So my left eye is 25% smaller than my right eye, and I'm actually fully blind in my left eye as well.
Right, so let's just rewind a little bit then. So growing up, because children are so adaptable and, you know, they're kind of tenacious and they get on with what they've been dealt with life. Was growing up, did you know that it was any different than anybody else? Did you feel any kind of being excluded in any way or not?
To be honest, growing up, everything was fine. You know, I had a very good family background, so my parents were very, very supportive, and they taught me loads of different ways to manage my condition.
"21-year-old India Fenwick was born with a rare condition and hopes to be a positive role model to others.
Seeing Miss England and doing it is just absolutely amazing, and it has really, really helped my confidence to grow. I've always wanted to help other children, and I've always wanted to spread the word about my condition and other eye conditions as well.
Here's Joe with